Okay, on to the next episode, War for the Overworld. I really wish it would show me, like, the mission names when I hovered over these.
This one
Oh, well.
should be right up your alley, Underlord. If you fancy a bit of necromancy. The Imperial crypts are before us, the burial ground for their most sacred heroes. The Emperor himself is entombed here, and we're going to make him dance like a puppet on a string.
Alright. Desecration. I don't know how many missions are in this game. That is an interesting thing to ask. There's probably only like 14, 15, somewhere in there.
The Royal Crypt.
Ooh.
Tombs and effigies to the feeble warriors of a dying empire. Look to your necromancers, Underlord. Their death magic will be the trick to success in these pits. Keep them alive at all costs.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is interesting. So now we've switched over to, like, pure... Man, I remember these missions from Red Alert. The old, like, you don't...
A minion has entered your dungeon. As your necromancers go about their defilement, they'll raise ghouls from the buried dead. These rotting husks will serve you well as a fighting force. Hold your nose, Underlord.
I like the creature design. Okay, so I'm just gonna scoot around for a bit. Let's see. Oh, do the ghouls not count as...
A minion has entered your dungeon.
Yeah, so they just follow me around, so I don't even get to command the ghouls. Oh god. Well, it's battle time. And I can't directly control them. Yeah, I remember back in the day playing Red Alert. There would be missions occasionally where you would have to, like, go around without actual, like, base building or anything like that. And it looks like that is currently what we are experiencing. Unfortunately, since I have little to no direct control over these guys, I'm a little bit on the limited side as far as things I can do. Oh, you know what I do have? Prophecy, Enrage, Possession, Heal. Heal's going to be useful. Okay, so let's see what we got around here, seeing as we might as well clairvoyance our way through the entire dungeon. Okay. Looks like there's a lot of shit in here. I wonder if those tomb things are... Why is the... I don't know. Whatever. The price for clairvoyance reduces for whatever reason. Okay, so I get minions every time I pass by one of those crypt things. Alright. Well, as long as I don't lose too many, we'll just have kind of this snowballing fighting force. Great. Let's see. Oh, geez. This is going to be a bit of a mess. I'm going to try and keep him healed as best as possible. Not an easy situation to be in, though. But yeah, if I keep healing them, I think we'll be okay. Is everybody looking hale and hearty? They kind of are. I can't tell which ones are the injured ones, because not all of them have HP meters attached, weirdly enough. I don't really understand that bit, but who cares? This won't take too long. And yeah, it doesn't look like my minions are taking nearly as much damage as it could be. So let's grab some more... What are they called?
A minion has entered your
minions.
dungeon.
Let's just grab some more as we go along. Might as well get as much of a baseline fighting force as we can before we challenge any of the bigger stuff. Of course, all of my guys get really distracted the moment any other kind of enemy shows up. Now, why is this one... Why is that ghoul white? Yeah, there's white ghouls and then there's gray ghouls, and I'm not sure the distinction either. Oh well. Let's see what else we got around here. Largely nothing. Doors. Now, can my guys... Oh, my guys can't even go in those, like, little gaps there. Okay, that's why they just kind of, like, wiggle around, not really knowing what they're doing. Either that or those doors are incredibly easy to break. Both are entirely possible. So yeah, let's go down into this big red chamber. I think I think we're gonna have no problem taking it out. I think we're good. I'm still kind of... I guess the last mission was definitely one of the more, like, dungeon keepery, you know, the defend the dungeon as enemies roll in type missions. It surprises me that it wasn't until, like, really mission 8 that I actually had to do a whole lot of defenses. Weird. Not bad, just weird. I'm looking forward to skirmish mode. I want to see how the skirmish mode works. Though I think after a certain point, I'm probably just going to do a couple of comp stomps and then switch over to, hello. Oh, shoot, these are dwarves. Like, actual living dwarves.
A minion has entered your dungeon.
Well, that does not bode well for them. Oh, you know what? That's probably my minion controller bar. Kind of like beasts. They don't show up. Okay. But yeah, I'll probably see if I can recruit some other people to actually play with me as far as skirmish mode instead of just comp stomping all the time. Kind of Armello style. Why is that ghoul like glowy?
Dungeon.
I don't know. Well,
A minion has entered your dungeon.
looks like coming in here was the right move. Oh. That was like a temporary glowy ghoul. I haven't seen that before. Either that or my necromancers have like a very limited amount of dudes that they can summon. Let's see, well, I'll play Isaac after this. Sure. Not after this mission, but I'll play Isaac after this game. I'll probably be switching between games fairly regularly here. Yeah, so that must be like a special ability to summon this ghoul. I have a very limited shelf life. Meh. Alright, let's go mess up these dwarves. I'm sure that's got to be one of the great hero tombs, hence why we're in here. Okay. Wow. I don't know if these ghouls just do a lot of damage or what, or maybe they're just scripted to get blown up. But it does feel like pretty much everything destroyed. No. I just have so much damage, it doesn't matter.
You craven dog. You godless, bloody savage. First, my entire family heritage. And now, you drag my corpse out of its rightful tomb. Stuff you, Underlord, and all the hellborn like you.
A minion has entered your dungeon.
I like how cool...
I remember this dotard. He must have smashed over 1,000 imps into giblets in his day. Make him pay the price.
Oh, I get like a ghost version of him for a little while. That's neat. I like how just cool the narrator is just after that one. Just like, a minion has entered your dungeon after the guy was like insulting us. I kind of wish the narrator just like purposefully ignored him. That would have been really fun. No dice though. Oh well. But yeah, I just do so much damage that like most doors and traps just can't stand at all. Blue Ghoul is like the Uruk-hai in Lord of the Rings. Oh, you mean the white orc? Nah, not quite. I don't even want to think about that. Alright, they're busy for a bit. Let's see what else we got around here.
You'll not defile this hallowed ground.
Looks like we got a bunch of... Is that like a... It's a temple guard. Looks like a spirit dwarf or something. Oh, it's like a mummy. Alright, whatever. What else we got around here? It's a big dungeon. Oh, we're going into Uther's tomb. Great.
I shall show you the light of justice.
Nice little Warcraft 3 reference there. For those of you that do not play Warcraft 3, Uther is one of the, like, leading paladins and is Arthas's, like, mentor. Kind of pseudo-surrogate father figure in a lot of ways. Kind of the Obi-Wan to Anakin situation, if we want to work with that combo. But, so, Uther. That was a good name, though. Like, I would definitely say, like, Uther is a pretty good, like, heroic fantasy name. Looks like my necromancers are going to be good to go here. And jeez, those little ghouls do a lot of damage. I'm gonna have to keep in mind to use these dudes. I wonder if they ever get hungry or like tired. Well, obviously they probably don't get tired. They're undead. So I wonder if they're gonna be a special unit or if I get to use them from here on out, because that would be really fun. That's a lot of dudes. All right. I'm just gonna sit here poised with healing spells, though I don't think it's going to do a whole lot of good here. I wonder if this is a AoE heal. I don't know. I'm just gonna assume I haven't lost anybody yet. I'm glad I did not walk down this direction, though, when I first spawned into the dungeon. Because I started here. That would have sucked. I think we're good. What's with these things? Oh, it's like a portcullis type deal. Okay, so why don't we run up here for a second? There's actually, you know what? Let's grab these corpses, then we'll do other things. Yeah, the weird ghostly skeletons are interesting. It's got to be a necromancer ability. Unfortunately, since it's kind of hard to get direct control out of anybody, it's there we go. It's kind of hard to tell what each minion's actual abilities are. Oh, they're called wraiths, I think. Yeah, because they disappear after a little while. And then we've also got Dorn Axe Eager, Dwarven King, defeated by Underlord Carve in the last war of the Overworld. Huh, that's neat. So I could actually, I wonder if I could directly possess him.
A minion has entered your dungeon.
I can. Cool. Not like it's generally worthwhile for me to do so. Is there a way of sprinting or something? Vlad Succulent, Dorn Axe Eager. Oh, I can even, like, walk through the watery parts with this guy. That's neat. Here's the question. Will they follow me? Probably not.
Be glad you're on Kairos, Underlord. There's a flu going around the Aether.
Okay. He's getting his butt kicked. Oh, he's dead. Well, that was a bad move on my part. Yeah, so I don't know how direct possession works, and I've lost a unit as a result. There's also a lot of dudes in there, and I was trying to, like, switch between healing and not, and it just did not even work. Oh, well. Not the end of the world. This group will be fine. Shame about losing such a powerful unit, but I'll be okay. Plus, there's always more dwarven heroes to add to my collection. Oops. See, I was pressing 1, hoping that my minions would come along. And unfortunately, I don't really see the point of possession. Maybe it'd be cool in multiplayer if, like, you could possess a unit and make it more powerful.
My service to the Empire is done. To the hells with you, demon, and back where you belong.
Like, it would be cool if you could have, like,
The Empire's most honored saint, reduced to a shambling sack of meat. Grotesquely done, Underlord.
Like, it would be really cool if you could have, like, a couple players just designated as monsters, and one person is the Overlord. Like, that would actually be really fun. Of course, the controls are awkward, but if it actually, like, truly controlled well, then that would be actually really fun to work with. Oh, well. I don't even know how they're going to get around here. I'll just let them do their thing until they can figure out how to... Oh, you know what? They probably can't... Oh, yeah, they can get through here. Beautiful.
Trust every word I say.
Oh, hey. We've got another hero this direction. Yeah, will my guys fight things along the way? Yeah, okay, so if I put the banner down, they will still fight things. They're not just going to ignore stuff. I'm going to take the semi-slow route, though, instead of, like, rushing it, because we got a lot of heroes around here. We could potentially just complete the mission right now. Which might not be a terrible idea, but... Yeah, we can probably just complete it right now. With that number of units.
Taste the radiance of Kira's wisdom.
Who's Kira? Oh, right. Kira is the, like, weird angelic person that zapped Rakdos, or whatever his name was, earlier. Alright. Well, Did I didn't actually end up capturing this one. Let's do that. I've got a bunch of just wraiths up here murdering some dude. Alright. Like a toy soldier deal. Yeah, pretty much. I actually don't know what's going on over here. There's like a bunch of ghosts fighting a dude in a sarcophagus, and that doesn't even make sense. Alright, whatever. Kill Kira. Yep. That's the plan. I'll get back over here and I'll get this sarcophagus.
This hapless dwarf was so unlucky in life that he was granted special burial. After being struck by lightning twice, he had the unfortunate luck of having his head bashed in by a meteor that bounced with perfect precision through a crack in the tunnel he was trundling down. His name is lost to time, and is lovingly called Meteor by those who paid tribute to the poor fool. A minion has entered your dungeon.
Like 66, but one is the controller of minions and things. Yep, pretty much. Yeah. No, I've also always wanted a MOBA, or RTS, or whatever, where it's like you have one person controlling the minions and the tactics and stuff like that, and everybody else is just controlling the characters. And like, there are a couple of games that tried to come close. There was like a nuclear something or other, Nuclear Dawn, I want to say, that kind of had a similar feel, but it wasn't the same.
Stars die, but I may need to consider a retirement plan.
Oh, he's just complaining that we're too slow. I don't know. Let's see, do I play Quintet? I don't even know what Quintet is, unfortunately. Oh, well. These guys are going around and destroying the door that we've already... Alright, whatever. Short break. No big deal. Now I have food for the rest of the day. Pizza. I have not had pizza in months. Hey, actually, the last time I had pizza was, like, early July. There's a... I love cooking so much that I almost never order or buy food. The only food I ever buy... This is, like, weird dungeon tangent, but, only food I ever buy is Thai food. Because I can only marginally make Thai food. I can only make... I can make, like, a really good peanut curry. But, like, pad Thai, good luck. I cannot make pad Thai for the life of me. No matter how hard I try. I have tried really hard on this one. It still comes out good, but it's definitely not pad Thai. So that's the only food I order.
Get the hell away from my corpse! If I could still use the damn thing, I'd crush you like a twig!
This metal lummox won't look so high and mighty when his corpse is doing the polka.
I like it. I have just one little ghost in here that's just trapped. Doesn't know how to get out, so it's just kind of like doing its thing. That's great. Okay, let's see. Looks like my entire group is... Actually, you know what? I should probably turn them around so I don't lose this dwarf. He's actually really good. This is like a dungeon crawler with armies. This is actually like Dungeon Keeper, but this is like a random RTS segment instead of a Dungeon Keeper segment. Which is kind of weird. It's kind of interesting, but I like it. Enough that I probably am gonna go back to Dungeons 2 after I'm done with this one. Now that they've patched the game, made it better, and you know, I've grown more accustomed to the Dungeon Keeper style. A lot of people were being particularly rude on the first episode because I had no idea what I was doing. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, chill out, maybe. Nobody ever seems to chill out when I'm messing up on YouTube. They love it when I'm messing around in roguelikes, but the moment I do an RTS game, everybody's just like, "How dare you?" And I'm like, Also, that one like haunted ghoul, the ectoplasmic ghoul, was attacking this door, even though this was totally one that he could just like walk at. I don't entirely know what his plan was there. Oh well, let's see, is there anything? I guess we might as well get more minions. I'm just gonna start beelining for where the dwarven tombs are. You know what, there's probably another one over in here, unfortunately. So why don't we go into the options? No reason I should slow it down, I'm not trying to plan anything. Let's speed this up substantially. Let's go this way, let's take a look. I might as well get all the dwarven heroes while I'm here. They've got funny little things to say. Oh yeah, this is much faster. I might actually just leave it on 150% speed for a while for the time, like, until we run into a situation where I actually need to, like, really calculate what's going on. Because the speed does not really slow me down that much. That ghoul in life must have really hated doors.
Have always been a cocky bunch of banshees. Teach their order the value of a little humility.
Did I get this? Unclaimable. Don't know if I got that tomb or not. I assume I have, yeah. Because there it is running around. Okay. Can I actually cross that thing? No, I think we might have to go around. Oh well. Could be worse.
A parasite has crawled its way into your dungeon core.
I don't have a dungeon core. What? What does that even mean? Alright, so it looks like we can't get that way normally. I'm just gonna run away. But yeah, I don't have a dungeon core. No, how am I even controlling these guys? I don't even know. Let's see. Still one map, it's been like 30 minutes. Actually, it's been more like 15. I just took a break for pizza ordering business. This should be good. I've actually defiled almost all of the tombs already. I didn't even realize that one. Either I've been losing them or I just haven't been... Or maybe just not all of them show up as champions. No, I do have 3 heroes.
Bring your abominations to me and see them purified in Kira's light.
Oh, I might have accidentally got to the end here. Jeez, that's a lot of enemies on their side. That said, that's a lot more enemies on mine. Oh, jeez, they're taking out my heroes. That level 10 chick is rough and tumble. All right, you know what? I'm going to enrage. I'm just going to enrage everybody. There we go. Have a party. Now, did the big dwarf get back up? I think he did. All right, I'm not sure how that works, but it did.
That harpy stood no chance against your tide of undeath. I'd say we put her to better use.
Of course, we get her as well. Well, we've still got a couple more tombs. I don't know if actually going for the optional objectives are actually necessary, apart from, like, a power boost.
The minion has entered your dungeon.
I guess I just feel like it because we're here. I'm just curious where the last 2 tombs are going to be. I'm betting one's on the other side crossbeast and stuff like that. Let's see. Kind of a slow process. At this point, I've just got a swarm of units, not actually, like, an army. It's just like, eh. I feel like this almost should be how, like, playing the Zerg should be in a lot of missions. Like, here's just a butt ton of Zerglings. Have fun. You know what? Actually, come to think of it, I haven't played, StarCraft 2 ever. I should do that at some point. That'd be kind of interesting, actually. Oh shoot, is this like just a giant spiral in? Is that what we're dealing with here? It does kind of look like I'm just gonna have to spiral through to get in. Okay, good. Maybe it's not a maze. Nope, totally maze. Forever a maze. It's okay. It's not like any of these units are particularly dangerous to me. I'm just gonna turn them on automatic. But yeah, I've never played StarCraft 2, though admittedly when I say StarCraft 2, I wouldn't be doing it competitively. I'm not really a competitive RTS kind of guy. I prefer campaign modes and story modes and stuff like that. Just because, A, I hate people. Especially, like, the RTS competitive scene. It's just always been kind of counter to what I enjoy doing. But it'd be interesting to actually go through the StarCraft games for the story. Because I haven't done that.
The dungeon is congested. There's a spray for that, you know.
How dare you! Kira will burn you all in righteous flame for this!
Okay, so my bet is the last one's out over here.
An entire bloodline of greasy little midgets, all hideously defiled. You're a piece of work, Underlord. Masterfully done.
We're not done with our optional objective, though. I love it how also all the enemies are just kind of doing running of the bulls with me. That's kind of great. Okay, so he's stuck. Got kind of a mind of his own, so let's just infuriate him and heal him up a little bit. Oh yeah. Ooh, he's actually taking some hits. These level 5 guys do not mess around. I'm just gonna pump health into him like crazy. He'll be okay. I'll just piss him off. What's this guy doing? Oh shoot, that's one of my necromancers. I don't actually know what people are doing here. That is confusing. What is this game? Oh god. That's one of my necromancers taking some hits. We don't want my necromancers to fall. Okay, let's slap the banner and let them have some fun. Did they kill Dwarf Man? Yeah, they did kill Dwarf Man while I wasn't paying attention. Shit. Alright, whatever. That doesn't bother me too much. It's just awkward to see, like, all of my guys running around to, like, the wrong zone. It's like, oh, hey, this is the way we're supposed to go. No, it's not. You fools. Okay, let's go down this way, actually.
A minion has entered your...
I mean, honestly, there's no losing at this point, but it's just a matter of, like... losing my units to weird maze mechanics. I don't like this. Not to mention the AI is a little bit on the broken side of things. Not gonna lie. Oh shoot, what are you doing? Oh. Just being mildly violent for the sake of violence, whatever. We'll enrage you so you can get there faster.
A minion has entered your dungeon.
Because yeah, unfortunately some units will stop to fight, some won't. And it never really makes sense why. Oh shoot, I lost one of the other heroes. Still don't know how this keeps happening. They must get into protracted fights against level 5 units and I don't notice. Like, who's winning this one? Yeah, because the AI is dumb. I'm just going to enrage her, so either she'll do a lot of damage or she'll make it... I don't know. Whatever. It's hardly a concern. But yeah, the hero units are, like, weirdly violent, but their AI is all sorts of screwed.
A minion has entered your dungeon. Ah, Jen Squishy. Better known by her moniker, Bloodfeet. This huntress was most feared by the vampires and undead she hunted. With bare feet, she would track her kills, silently striking and killing them once and for all. Before she would wander into the black of the night, her feet slick with the blood of her latest victim.
Your evil melts away.
This is why I don't think a game mode where you're actually controlling the units would be particularly useful for me. Let's see. I don't actually know what this spell is. I'm just gonna go run, catch up with my units, manually control her.
Has gone completely loopy.
You know what? I think we're good. I think I can stop with this. We can just send the army up here. Good. Let's see. Didn't know you could play first person. Yeah, it's a new feature they added. Unfortunately, the gameplay is like really awkward. If, for example, it played something like a Elder Scrolls game, that would be glorious. Or even better, if it played like I guess really kind of any third-person action game. I'm trying to think, like, if you could get it to play like Darksiders, holy shit, that would be amazing. Like, if it was a combo RTS Darksiders style, like, hack and slash, you know, Devil May Cry, Darksiders, I don't even know. That would be really fun. No dice, though. Who's down here? It's just one of the... Oh, yeah, it's just one of the ectoplasmic dudes. The ones that can't... that don't AI. I don't even know. Time to end this. Yeah, this mission went on too long. I just got really distracted by the optional objective and weird nonsense with the hero units, who seriously do not have good...
You've successfully offended an entire culture. This abomination will shake the Empire to its very core. Bloody fine work, Underlord.
A lifetime of work, turmoil, The unity I brought to the Empire and the waves of holy theory I brought crashing down upon your like. And now this. If Kira watches, I hope she appreciates the irony. You Aetherborn are a pox upon the worlds, rampaging through reality as if it were your damned plaything. To hell with you all. I've done my work in this world. Do with the rest of me what you will.
Nothing like a good bit of sacrilege to brighten up your day. Their most exalted heroes, defiled and corrupted. You're quite the vandal, Underlord. Let's leave them shambling down here and press on with our campaign.
You know, I just realized this guy kind of sounds like Tim Curry. And that's a totally okay thing by me, as far as I'm concerned.
And now the surface knows not one of them is safe. Not even their most revered warriors can escape your unholy zeal. And we leave behind what was once their imperial father, hobbling around the underworld as a mindless husk.
Alright. How many missions do we have left? Can't be many.